for all mankind. He will save us from the war to end all wars.
Will save us. So he's not. He hasn't.
Here comes the retrieval team.
Hope. Again. Yes.
Echo, what the hell are you doing?
It wasn't me.
She knew
Without
him.
Orlando, we don't need to take unnecessary risks.
Leaving Orlando was the unnecessary risk. We all know this can't be done without an inside man.
We have an inside man. Man who helped before.
Yeah.
Levitt.
Levitt. I got it. No, you didn't.
Bruh, it was literally right there.
Just let it be.
No, but it's bothering me.
You three, fall in.
Shit. Just get in the back of the line and watch them walk away and then go back to it. Shit.
Helmet to
That's Anders.
Our predecessors on this planet, like our ancestors on Earth, they destroyed their world. Even before they were wiped out by Gen 9 and turned into crystal giants, their atmosphere was so polluted they were forced to build forests underground in order to breathe. Where are they now? We know that by the time the shepherd delivered us with the stone, the Bardoans were gone, extinct.
So they weren't allegiance.
They weren't elite. Who were they?
There's a stone on Earth.
Yes. Cadigan's people.
That means Orlando didn't tell us everything.
Where's Hope?
Oh, shit.
Close. We've located the key.
Is the key the flame? 7 days ago?
What happened? Who did this? We need her well for the mission she's about to undertake.
It wasn't us, sir. She had another MCAP session with Levitt.
It was worthless to us. Unlike Octavia, she knows nothing about the key. Careful of this one.
Flame.
She turned L7 and set free our most important asset before getting captured. Roll up her sleeve, see what's up.
Touch me and I won't do your bidding.
Your mother's life depends on it. This is what happens when you value individuals above the collective.
It's called love, you son of a bitch. It's why Dev turned.
That's why you're a prisoner. So you can get close enough to stick that blade into Auntie O and bring her back to me.
Why do you care about her?
I don't. I care about Clarke.
Yeah,
She's
definitely.
the key to everything. I want Clarke Griffin back here unharmed. Hope. She's clearly a threat.
Kill inside. That's her kill inside.
Once her job is done, terminate.
No, Nathan.
Octavia, what's happening?
I want her back in MCAP by the end of the day. We're not finished yet.
So much information. So we got a little bit of information on Bardo. The shepherd delivered them from the anomaly stone. The anomaly stone was on Earth. I'm guessing Cadigan and his people, just because like the whole super religious aspect of it and the shepherd and all that, it makes sense, right? It's that the people from Allegius 3, I guess, destroyed the planet before the shepherd Cadigan delivered the people from Earth, the Second Dawn cult people. So that's what I'm kind of guessing. There's more things, something about crystal giants. For some reason I thought crystal giant, I thought like an actual crystal giant, and I was like, no, I think that might be a planet or like a term for a planet or something. I don't know, like a gas giant, except this planet is crystal, or like there's, I don't know. But that was definitely interesting, and I'm definitely going to have to go back and rewatch that part and just pay more attention, which usually happens during editings. But yeah, so now we are kind of caught up on everything that happened up to the season 6 finales. Oh, back at Sanctum.
That's enough.
Russell! Kaylee!
What's this?
Silence, false god.
False, God.
It's not Daniel Prime.
I should tear your tongue through your throat for that.
Indra's gonna notice
Get to
something.
the point.
Indra's gonna notice because she lived during Shaper this
Daniel,
time.
now release him.
It took you long enough. Had to find the right dress.
You did? My.
She
What
knows.
foolish little lambs you are. You're the only thing keeping me alive.
Forgive us, Russell.
Then show me your fealty.
Anything. Just tell me what to do.
Kneel.
She knows.
All of you, kneel or die.
She knows.
Indra, what's wrong? I've heard that before.
Go home and pray on your sins.
Oh my god. I got the bug.
But it was so annoying.
I know, I got it because you were more annoying talking about the bug than the actual bug was annoying me. Indra knows.
Levitt, treat po ano yung loga.
Smart Indra.
Sasunod na ripay clean.
Damn. This is the scene that okay. Good transition.
She was too weak to be a commander.
She was
I
a
wanted
child.
in time I done take tree crew down.
I slipped down on a breadhead. Don't go Nila and don't go Quinley.
I love when they speak Trig.
You know what happens if you make me a martyr.
The same thing that happens if anyone finds out who you are. As the people riot for the loss of that god, I can slit your throat.
She's giving them to the children of
I may
Gabriel.
not be able to kill you, but I can make sure when I do, you don't come back.
Oh, they're gonna take the chip out.
Death to primes. For the pain.
No, let me feel it. For Abby.
I love Indra. I mean, totally unethical, but still. Shadehead hates her, but oh my god, Indra. Indra is so badass. I love her. I'm so happy she's here. Still a little sad that we didn't get an Indra Octavia reunion last season, but
I'm so sorry this happened to you. I did everything I could to help Hope. They're taking me off your case. I think they think I've gotten too close. You can't fight them. Your brain will hemorrhage. But you can beat the machine if you keep your mind focused on a single thought, a mantra.
I'm not afraid.
Yes.
Her brother is here. I need her to talk him down.
oh my god. Blake reunion. Blake reunions. Blake reunion.
Her brother, where is he?
Show me.
Oh, she's cool.
Hey, big brother.
Let her go.
We killed. Brought you here from Sanctum for a reason. We can talk.
Her first.
No other way out of this for you, Mr. Blake.
Open the bridge and send him back to Sanctum. I'll tell you everything you want to know, even about Clarke.
What the hell are you talking about? So you can't. Shut up!
He's not sending him to Sanctum though. He's sending him.
She died saving me.
He's sending him somewhere else.
Jump through. I'll be okay.
No way. Not without you.
Oh.
Shepherd's baby.
Oh. He got pushed in. He went in. He went in. He went in. He got pushed in there. No. He got pushed in there. No way he's dead. No way he's dead. No. No. Like, no. If this show killed him off like that.
That can't be real.
Is that
Time's up. They know we're here. But we need to take him as a hostage.
He got pushed in. No.
Echo?
Echo, no, we need him.
No. Bellamy fell into the thing.
We'll never find my mother.
I have another episode, but I think the other episode's going to focus on the other group in the ice planet. Oh my god. Okay, yes, I think they killed Bellamy, or they're going to kill Bellamy, but I do not think he died in this instance. Even though it was a beautiful Blake moment and everything, like, Octavia yelled, "Get down." Bellamy is smart enough to either get down or run, so I'm thinking he either got pushed back into the thing with the force field, or he just, like, literally ran into the force field. I think this Anders guy didn't make it so it would take him to Sanctum. I think it made it so he'd go somewhere else. And that's why we haven't seen him back in Sanctum. I don't think he's dead yet. I think Bellamy's going to die this season, but I do not think he's dead yet. Because because he said he was taking a 5-episode break, and it's like a break, right? He has to be back. So I'm glad we got to see him a little bit, but oh my god, so much things happened. I totally think this Levitt guy is in love with Octavia, and I'm done. By the end of this episode, I ship them. He definitely cares for her, and he's seen how much she struggled with, like, her entire life. And yeah, I'm shipping them now. Levitt, Octavia, Octavia. Okay, let's ignore that similarity. I really enjoyed the pacing of this episode, how everything started to connect and how the timelines were addressed. And the whole, like, Sanctum thing is not my favorite thing right now, but I did absolutely enjoy that moment when Indra's realization hit her and she knows that it's Shadeheada who is in Russell's body, and they're taking the mind drive out. They're going to destroy it, so he's never coming back. I don't know what Indra's going to do. Obviously, she's going to have to kill Shadeheada eventually. They're going to have to figure something out. They've lost faith in Daniel Prime. Hopefully, Kaylee can still keep them kind of together. I mean, she did read the journal, so she should have more information about Kaylee and the Primes than Murphy had, because he literally knew nothing. But the part I most enjoyed out of that whole storyline was Indra realizing it was Shadeheada, and her, like, the whole, like, trig thing, like, there's a spider on your shoulder to see if he looked, because obviously he understood, because he knows it. And we also got a little bit more on Indra's backstory, like, her dad died in the ward before Shadeheada came, and her mom knelt to Shadeheada, and Indra thought her weak for it. So that was a little bit more on Indra that I absolutely love, because Indra is one of my favorite characters. So we had Octavia promise to give, like, show her memories to Levitt if he promised to, like, delete Hope from the record, and it looks like he did, because they didn't know about Hope until she came, freed Octavia, then tried to get to her mom, unfortunately did not, and was captured. Levitt implanted the code into her to help her get back, which was awesome, but they started to suspect him. So when Octavia did come back, I think he was in her mind for a couple more days, and then maybe like a few days, and then they gave her a new person, and he, like, told her how to beat the system. Just repeat a mantra, like, beat the system, which makes me think if she beat the system, maybe that memory could have been altered also. But I definitely think Bellamy was blown into the anomaly and is in a different planet. I don't think Anders sent him back to Sanctum. I think he sent him somewhere else. Obviously not Penance, because we didn't see him there. Maybe he's gonna rendezvous with Clarke on the ice planet. I mean, that seems like a place you'd want to send your enemies, you know? Maybe a different planet. I feel like maybe that's the way we're going to explore the other planets, is Bellamy's going to get sent to another one, and then he's going to have to, like, they're going to have to figure out what planet he's on. Right now they think he's dead. I'm really hoping he's not dead, because if they actually did kill him and that was it, like, literally he wasn't in the season at all. I felt really bad when I killed that fly. I don't like killing insects.
I do. My friend kicked the frog last time. I know.
What the fuck? That's messed up. That's animal abuse. That's like serial killers, like, things to watch for. Tama aquí.
Oye, parece que salía de tu quinto sueño. Tu pelo.
It's my grandma. Buenas noches, mami.
Buenas noches.
Why is she still up? It's 2 in the morning. I forgot where I was. I'm going to start with what was happening on Bardo when Bellamy arrived. So Bellamy arrived a week ago on Bardo, and he and Octavia had a moment. He didn't want to leave without her. She said get down, which is why I think he either ran to the thing or something. I don't know. There was blood on Octavia's face, but there was also, like, 4 other disciples standing there, and, like, you know, like, they could have absorbed some of the shock. Bellamy could have made his escape. I don't know. Maybe the disciple who took Gaia was Bellamy. No, because how would he know how to turn off the stone? Still, like, you know, I choose to believe he is alive. I do think he will die this season, but I do not think that they killed him off this early with this few scenes in this way. Because if they did, then that's fucked up. So maybe through Bellamy and trying to find Bellamy, we'll get more information on the other planets. So I definitely think next episode is going to take place on the ice planet, and I think it's mostly going to revolve around just them. I don't know if it's going to have anything on Bardo or Sanctum. So I don't know about that, but I'm definitely interested to see what's going to happen. I really want to know what's going to happen with Octavia, Hope, Echo, and Gabriel, because Echo, in her fit of rage knowing that Bellamy died, like, it broke her, and she snapped. Echo kind of screwed over Hope now that she killed the person that they needed as a hostage, because of, I get why she did it. At a fit like that, you probably weren't thinking of the plan or anything. She just acted on impulse and raw emotions, and she ended up killing him, and now they're gonna need something to get Diyoza back. They needed that to get to Diyoza because they ran out of time. So hopefully there's a way to still get Diyoza. I'm guessing Diyoza is in a different mind capture thing, if they have more than one, I don't know, or she's in a cell just waiting her turn. Maybe they swapped her and Octavia out every now and then. In Sanctum, I already talked about that, the Faithful burning. I talked during commercial too, so that's fine. That was just crazy, like, they were about to burn children and everything. Russell, you could see the change, like, the way he acted towards his people, and Indra just, like, picked up on it. She's like, I've heard this all before. She said that when she was young, Shadehetta came and made everyone bow to him or die. So she picked up on that. I love Indra. But yeah, we also found out this episode that Clarke is the target. She is the key. And the reason I think she is the key is the flame. I think the flame is something. Maybe they're trying to get back to Earth. No, Earth is destroyed. They would know that, right? From Octavia. Well, I don't know if they finished, if they got to her Blood Reina days. But they need Clarke for something. She's the key to something, like maybe a massive weapon that they could use against whatever's out there. I don't know, but I still want to figure out more about Bardo and just like if their planet's inhabitable but they have like the anomaly stone, why not all move to penance and stuff like that? Like I'm guessing it's the faith and the shepherd will come, so we have to stay here and wait for him maybe. And also we got a lot of information on Bardo, and I'm gonna have to look back on that and like try to piece everything together. But definitely loved this episode. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say on this episode. I would say more usually, like I'd collect my thoughts, but since the next episode I can watch it right now, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm really excited. Let me know your thoughts on this episode and what you made of all of this, and thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want, and I will see you for the next episode of The 100. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
I'm keeping that in.
No.
Did I talk about everything? Yeah, I think we can.